Every bank in Australia once told her the same thing. Juice? That's not a business. Fast forward, and she's running 600 stores across 15 countries. This isn't just a business story. It's the wild ride of how a mum on maternity leave built a $320 million empire with nothing but fruit, grit, and a blender. So, let's rewind. It's 1999. Janine's on holiday in the US, and everywhere she looks, there are smoothie bars buzzing with young people. She comes back to Australia and realizes, hang on, we've got nothing like that here. Just Coke, fries, chocolate milk. If you wanted something quick and healthy, forget it. Now here's the kicker. Janine had zero business experience. She'd never run a store in her life. Plus, she had a newborn baby at home. And when she went to the banks for funding, they laughed her out the door. You can't build a company on juice. So she and her husband Jeff put their own money on the line. She worked 100-hour weeks without a cent of pay for 3 years straight. If it failed, they'd lose everything. And yet, she kept going. From day one, Boost Juice wasn't really about juice. It was about energy. Walk into a Boost and you'd feel it immediately. Music pumping, bright green walls, staff calling your name and actually smiling at you. It felt more like a party than a health store. Janine made being healthy feel fun, which at the time was pretty radical. But here's where she got really clever. Instead of slowly opening one store a year, she went all in on franchising. If you loved the brand, you could own a piece of it. And that's how Boost exploded to 100 stores in just 3 years. One of the fastest franchise rollouts Australia's ever seen. And the marketing, pure genius. They ran this cheeky promo called the What's Your Name game. Every day they'd pick random names, and if yours matched, your smoothie was free. People were glued to Boost's social pages, just waiting for their name to come up. Then there was the Vibe Club, which wasn't just a loyalty card. It made you feel like you were part of the Boost family, with birthday perks and little surprises. And when it came time to go global, Janine didn't try to run everything herself. She struck master franchise deals, letting partners take Boost to Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. By 2004, Boost was already overseas, and back home it was popping up in almost every shopping center. In just a few years, that one Adelaide juice bar had turned into a worldwide brand. But the biggest gamble came early. Demand was exploding, and Janine made a move that could have either made Boost or killed it. She signed 28 leases with Westfield in one go. That meant she and Jeff were personally on the hook for more than $5 million, and they had just 18 months to get all those stores open. Imagine that pressure. Most people would freak out. But Janine doubled down. She trained franchisees, built out supply chains, worked around the clock, and she pulled it off. Every single one of those 28 stores opened on time, and they were packed from day one. That insane bet is what transformed Boost from a fun fad into a national powerhouse. And the payoff? Huge. Boost Juice went from an idea everyone mocked to the largest juice bar chain in the southern hemisphere. And today it ranks in the top 5 worldwide. Annual sales have soared past 320 million Australian dollars, and those bright green cups, they're everywhere. Schools, gyms, shopping centers, they've basically become part of Aussie pop culture. As for Janine, she went from being rejected by banks to becoming a Shark Tank investor, mentoring the next generation of founders. What started on her kitchen bench is now a global empire. Not bad for just juice. So what can we learn? First, find the gap no one's filling. Janine didn't invent smoothies, she just saw a craze abroad and brought it home before anyone else. Second, sell the vibe, not just the product. Boost was never just about fruit in a cup. The music, the colors, the cheeky campaigns, that was the marketing. Third, franchise smart. Growth doesn't always mean more capital. Sometimes it just means finding believers who'll back you. And finally, bet big when momentum's hot. Signing 28 leases at once? Risky, sure. But it's the kind of move that can turn a small brand into a giant. From nappies to a $320 million empire, Boost Juice proves that grit, timing, and a little cheeky energy can change the game. If this story got your entrepreneurial juices flowing, hit subscribe and stick around because the next Aussie brand breakdown is even bigger.